So we've had Fortnite Galactic Battle for almost a week now, and we already have tons of leaks about the next season of Fortnite starting on June 7th. From the brand new Battle Pass skins, which honestly do sound pretty insane, especially with the brand new collaboration, which I know a ton of you guys are going to love, along with brand new mythic items, which honestly sound insane. So trust me, you want to be sure you're staying tuned if you want to know everything about the next season of Fortnite. But first, drop a like and subscribe right now if you want this to be your Fortnite account in exactly 65 days. And well, if you don't, this will be your account. So the choice is all yours. Do with that information as you will. And if any of you guys happen to picking up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTRAY, as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. #ad. And well, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into the next season of Fortnite. But just before we do go over the next season of Fortnite, you can see up on screen right here, Fortnite have actually gifted me out the brand new Mace Windu skin, which is actually pretty cool. We have some pretty sick edit styles here, such as the Jedi cloak with the hood up, the hood down, and then without the robes. A brand new back bling, which you can see is his interceptor, the Jedi Order crest pickaxe, and we do also have a brand new training droid practice emote, which is kind of unfortunate. You can see we still don't have a lightsaber even in the emote. And these will be available in tomorrow's brand new item shop when we get the arrival of the Pull of the Force episode here inside the Galactic Battle, which will be adding in a brand new lightsaber, which obviously is Mace Windu's, where you will actually be able to use Force Pull. So be sure to keep an eye out on that. So the next full season of Fortnite is releasing in just 1 month's time, which is kind of crazy considering we literally just had the release of Galactic Battle, which is the first of its kind considering inside of the game files we do know that this is actually called Chapter 6 Mini Season 1. So it does look like we're going to be seeing a lot more mini seasons take place in Fortnite over the next few years, which I honestly think is super cool. That means that we could see an all new mini season for Marvel yet again, or even another Star Wars season in the future, which I think would be pretty cool. I do hope we get the arrival of a DC themed season. I think that would honestly be insane. But don't worry, we have more when it comes to DC happening in just a moment, so be sure you stay tuned for that. But it does look like inside of the next season, which is actually confirmed to be Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3, we're going to actually have the arrival of a brand new cosmetic type. As obviously the latest cosmetic type we got was the arrival of kicks, which I actually think are pretty cool. I know a lot of people don't really like them. But we're going to have the arrival of a brand new companion cosmetic, which will actually be super cool. And well, we kind of already have this when we actually had the arrival of pets all the way back in Chapter 1. But it looks like these are going to work a little bit differently. It won't actually be back blings like the previous pets we've already had, and more so to the likes of the rocket back bling and also the Baby Yoda one, where we actually will have this companion follow us around, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm guessing we'll probably have some sort of availability to be able to use this feature with some of the pets that you may already have in your Fortnite locker. Obviously we had dogs, we had cats, we had everything of the sort already in the game. And well, here's more or less what that should look like. I think it actually looks pretty cool. And I do think it's about time we did have some sort of functionality for the pets feature actually get updated here in Fortnite, which I honestly can't wait to see. And well, it looks like we already have leaked our very first companion, which we're going to be getting into in just a moment. So definitely be sure you stay tuned for that, as it's honestly super cool, which will be arriving inside of Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3, starting on June 7th. Well, we are here at the First Order base, going to try to take down Captain Phasma, but he has the most useful mythic item that we actually do have here inside of this season, that obviously being her brand new mythic medallion. And she should just be behind this door here. Man, we have stormtroopers everywhere right now. Oh! We have Mace Windu taking down Captain Phasma. Don't think you'd ever see this in the movies. Okay, grab that blaster and also her F11D blaster. Very nice. You know what? It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you can actually see the lightsaber on the Mace Windu skin right here on his waist. And yet, we still don't have them as pickaxes. Come on, Fortnite. What are you doing? But it does look like the next season of Fortnite is going to be an all-new superhero theme. And no, not Marvel. It's actually going to be an original Fortnite superhero season, which I honestly think is pretty cool considering Fortnite OG will actually be getting a new season on the exact same day, which obviously is the OG superhero theme. which obviously gave us the arrival of Carbide and also Omega, which means all new remixes for those in the OG pass, but it looks like for the Fortnite Chapter 6 Battle Pass, we're gonna have all brand new superhero skins. And well, we've already had a look at a ton of them thanks to Epic Games surveys, which have actually shown us these skins months ago. And well, here are some of the skins that you guys can expect to see inside of the next season of Fortnite. Obviously, not all of these will end up inside of the Battle Pass, considering we have quite a few of them, but they are nonetheless wearing superhero outfits, and I do think a lot of these skins actually look pretty cool. I can't wait to see the edit styles. I'm probably going to get something along the lines of some sort of remix for Hope or Jones as well, I'm guessing. And obviously these are Fortnite original outfits, and I'm guessing we're probably going to have to take down Dago, who we obviously do know is now corrupted by the Dark Presence. As thanks to that cinematic, which you guys probably already seen by now, we can see that Dago has definitely gone through some changes. He most likely will be the villain of the next season, and most likely the skin that you guys will also be able to get inside of the next season's Battle Pass, and I honestly think it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to get this skin on my account. I think the design honestly looks super sick. But obviously here are a lot of the brand new Battle Pass skins. Obviously we can see we have a lot of different themed ones. They all kind of have similar vibes to them, all having the exact same logo in the middle of their chest. I wonder if this is a new faction inside of the next season, as it kind of does look a bit like the Zero Shard, which we do know is a big part of the ongoing storyline right now. So maybe it is some sort of superhero division that is obviously set up to take the Zero Shard. But we'll obviously have to wait and see. Be sure to let me know down in the comments out of all of these skins, which one would you like to see inside of the Battle Pass, as there's honestly so many. But don't worry, there's more as well from the brand new collaboration skin for the next season, which I think is honestly super insane. But we have a whole lot of people here at Magic Mosses. I think they're trying to get that lightsaber ability. Okay. And Captain Phasma's blaster honestly shreds. And look at that, we got ourselves the Force Lightning one as well, my personal favorite. And here we go, we got Mace Windu with Force Lightning. Where would you see it? Oh, we got a guy here. Is that Thanos? Bro's in the wrong season. GG's. But it does look like inside of the next season of Fortnite, one of the brand new Battle Pass skins is going to be Superman. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Obviously, we already had Superman in a Battle Pass all the way back in Chapter 2, Season 7. And while that skin is obviously locked and can no longer return even inside of the item shop, considering Battle Pass exclusivity will only be taking place from Fortnite Chapter 5, Season 4 onwards. So the first Battle Pass to be re-released will actually be the Marvel season for Absolute Doom. But this Superman skin is locked forever, but it looks like we're going to be getting an all brand new Superman skin for the release of the brand new Superman movie, which should look like this. Obviously, it's only some minor differences. The logo is different, and he's actually wearing a pair of boxer shorts instead of the one that we obviously have on the original Superman outfit. But I personally do think this is actually pretty cool. You can kind of consider the original Superman skin a bit of an OG style, to be honest, if you did play back in Chapter 2, Season 7. And obviously this is a collab for the brand new movie, which I think is actually pretty cool considering over the last few Battle Passes we've had tons of Warner Bros collabs, as we had obviously Sub-Zero inside of the last season, and then we did actually have Godzilla in the very first one. It looks like we're getting a whole lot of Warner Bros collabs, and it looks like DC is finally getting one next, which I'm honestly all here for. That obviously is going to mean all brand new cosmetics for Superman that are going to be different from some of the original ones. And well, we did say we have one of the very first companions revealed to us already, and well, it looks like we're going to be seeing the arrival of Krypto, as Krypto's going to be in the brand new Superman movie, and it looks like he's going to be available in the next season in the form of a brand new pet, which you guys will actually be able to use in-game to actually go along with this brand new cosmetic type, which honestly makes a whole lot of sense. I think this is actually going to be pretty cool, having Krypto fly around your character in the middle of a match, kind of acting like an enhanced version of a back bling. So that's honestly pretty cool, but don't worry, there's even more to this when it comes to brand new mythic items, which you definitely want to be sure you're staying tuned for, as it's honestly insane. But we do only have 6 players, and we are set here inside of our TIE Fighter, so I think we'll try grab ourselves a quick win here. Oh, no, no. Oh my god, can we do it? Oh my goodness, we're going to get out of this thing. Okay, very nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I see you, buddy. Well, that's certainly a way to go. GG's. So obviously inside of Chapter 6 Season 1 we were able to transform into Godzilla, which was probably one of the best mythic items that Fortnite have ever added. And while here inside of Galactic Battle we will be able to take control of a Star Destroyer, I believe on the 4th update of this season, which you can see here is a date on when exactly that will be starting. That's honestly going to be super cool. But inside of the next season, it looks like we're also going to have a similar ability, allowing us to transform into Superman. And yes, that's right, we're going to be able to fully transform into Superman and use all of his abilities, such as being able to fly, use his strength, super speed, laser eyes, and so much more. And I think it's probably going to be quite possibly one of the most broken mythics that Fortnite have ever added. As I wonder if it's only going to be very similar to the way we were able to transform into Doctor Doom during the Absolute Doom season, which obviously was actually pretty cool too. But that should be happening inside of the next season, which is going to be the brand new superhero theme. And be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for it, as I think it's honestly going to be super insane. Especially with the arrival of a brand new Superman skin, which obviously will be inside of the Battle Pass, but will be able to return to the item shop at some point in the future, as Battle Passes are no longer exclusive now. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video, and if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. If you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTORAY inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. #ad. If you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.